digress. Yeah, so like you can do all this shit. And if you build your character right, I have a character. You know what? I'll just show you right now. I'll show you the character I currently run.
I might rename my character at some point, but he needed a name, so I picked somebody from my book.
Okay. So this is my current character.
Barry.
Yeah, he's an angel. He's got like a 19 armor class. I'm immune to being set on fire, frightened, and charmed, and you'd be surprised how fucking good that is.
That sounds very useful.
Just a quick throw out there. Like I have, he's a paladin, so
there
I have something.
Mad people in the chat for how late it is. What's up, guys? We're going over D&D shit. I just made my character. Roman just made his character. Roman's a giant, and I'm a changeling. But I'm a ranger, and Roman is what is he? A fucking monk?
He's a monk.
Yo, he's a fucking giant monk. That's dope. That's dope as fuck.
So yeah, with paladins, you have access to a fun thing called smite. So let me just go ahead and show you the highest level smite I can cast would be 5th level. And that would be
Ronnie. I love you, Ronnie, bro. You crack me up. Ronnie is our memer. Ronnie, you're gonna get some more content, by the way, because Corey's the new member of the show.
Yeehaw, you missed a lot of clippable moments.
You have a third. Corey is now the third member of the RoloRome cast, so you have somebody else that you can meme on.
So yeah, Roland, real quick, just to show you how much damage my character can do.
Yeah.
So if I were to hit them with this Divine Smite at this level, at 68, so it would say hit them with this weapon. So it would be 1d10 plus 6, plus 1d8 from the weapon, plus 1d8 from my class, and then plus 68. So if I were to hit them successfully, it would be 8 of these die, which you could click as many times as you want, and it'll be able to roll that. And then I'll just roll it for self. It'll roll all of it. And with one...
Bro, that's going to trip me out every time I see that. I'm not even lying.
Oh, yeah. We need to get you high as shit.
That shit is true.
And then just have you roll a bunch of dice. But yeah, guys, that's D&D.
I'll sit there and do it all the time. That's sad.
It's so sad. I love hearing the pitter-patter of the dice.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, let us know. We can start up a campaign. I can either write stuff or I can buy one of their books to do a campaign for you guys.
Tell Roman we have to do it.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, just bully Roman. Make Roman do this.
Yo, and it's been great too, because tonight, dude, I think this was a great first stream for you to be on, Corey, like as our legit third member now. Because, dude, we had such a good conversation tonight between Jimmy Kimmel, the guy who fucking was going after Critical Drinker, Movie Bob, like Halo talk. Like this was great. This was a really good show tonight. And in the D&D thing, I mean, this is. Tell us what you guys think in the comments, but I think Corey is a great addition.
Well, I'm very glad to be here. I'm glad to have gotten over this little personal hump of afraid of public speaking. And I'm actually just super excited to be here and do all this shit.
Yeah, dude. We're glad to have you. Corey's been a longtime friend of ours. Rolo Corey. No, we can't ask Roman. We need him. It's still the RoloRome cast, but think of it like Friday Night Tights. When we first started the RoloRome cast, we wanted it to be like that. We wanted it to have a panel, and we basically do. I mean, I have 3 moderators who are part of the team, and that's Crimson, who, albeit, runs his own channel, so he can't be as involved, which is okay. But we also have Corey, who's part of the team. We have Muffler, who's part of the team, and we have Great Pilgrim, who's part of the team. And that's a pretty solid team to work with.
Yeah, and like
we're making things happen, guys, and we're doing it all for you because we wouldn't be able to without you. So
absolutely.
it's honestly, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome just to be able to do what we're doing. And the fact that we have a solid fucking team right now is really cool.
And we're just getting started.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like now that we have a third member as well. Corey's been friends with me since I was 11.
Yeah.
So
over a decade.
I've actually known Corey longer than I haven't at this point. Almost.
And it's gonna get to the point where it's just gonna be like, was there ever a time where we weren't friends?
Well, there wasn't. As soon as I met you, we were friends.
Oh yeah.
And I just think it's phenomenal that it's the three of us now. We're doing this all together. And Corey brings a lot to the table, guys. He really does. I mean, if you haven't already seen it tonight, we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. If you've been watching our Patreon, it's $1. It's 99 cents. It's the cheapest 99 cent. You'll never find anything for 99 cents in America right now. And Corey, honestly, if you have it in you, I think we should keep going a little bit longer because there's a good amount of people here.
Sure.
But my whole point is Corey brings a ton to the table now. He's a good addition. And he has such a different worldview than Roman and I do. So the three of us together has a really great juxtaposition. I
was literally keeping these two from killing each other verbally in Minecraft during the whole topic of Charlie Kirk.
I have to say, yo, you know what TDS is now. I'm just.
I learned TDS through getting yelled at by these two.
He learned what TDS was.
Roman's
gonna pop in chat and be like, "What the fuck?" I'm kidding, dude.
Roman's gonna pop into our Minecraft server and be like, "How come we're demonetized?"
All jokes. We almost got demonetized because of this fucker.
Me?
Hold on. I have to use it. Have it. No, not you. Not you. Maybe in the future, but
yes, my mother twitted my fucking tipples.
That's
no, we almost got demonetized because I played the video of him shooting a gun out from the house into the sky like an idiot.
Oh yeah.
The guy that shows up to his house, who's another YouTuber, is just like, Boogie goes, "Castle doctrine dictates that I can shoot you if you're on my property," and he goes, "Castle doctrine dictates that if I invade you, I get to go in there and butt fuck you." So fucking funny, bro. Castle doctrine dictates that I can go in there and butt fuck you. Castle doctrine. Holy shit.
Oh, what else was there?
This is high quality content creation.
I agree. That is amazing content.
Yo, Corey, we also have this one.
What the hell is even that?
You guys have a nice soundboard.
Dude, we got all
level scrutiny.
That's my favorite. That's Boogie on the phone talking to CoffeeZilla, and he didn't realize that CoffeeZilla was streaming.
Oh wait, hang on, Roland.
I'm not
really funny.
Level of scrutiny.
Where is it? What if I turn on my voice mod? Let's see if I can't.
So the whole thing behind the "I'm not used to this level of scrutiny" clip is that CoffeeZilla is on the phone with him, and Boogie is mad that he exposed him for lying
about his cancer.
So Boogie called him to be like, "You made everybody hate me. I'm not used to this level of scrutiny." And he's like, "You're an asshole. You're a piece of shit. I don't feel bad for you. You faked cancer, you fuck." Mr.
So-
Rogers of YouTube, by the way, is what
What's
we
that?
used to call. We used to call him the Mr. Rogers of YouTube. That's what everybody
Oh.
used to. Because he was. It was all a lie. I'm a boogie historian at this point. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, he says, not like he's just like, I can stop watching Boogie. I can just forget this information.
I
No,
don't watch him.
unfortunately.
I don't watch him. I just pay attention to him. I follow what's going on. However, I have watched Locale Live because it's just such a fucking train wreck. You missed last week when we went over the Boogie video.
Wait, what about? Wait, hang on. I just thought, what if it's the RoloRome cast?
Ooh.
So it fits all three of us in it.
We'd have to rebrand the entire channel for that.
Yeah, ain't worth it.
Oh, it might be at some point, but
Maybe in the future. I don't know. I saw the Rolo Corey, and it's just like, nah, we got to keep Roman in it.
no, for sure.
RoloRome.
But that's just a
RoloRome.
joke from Ronnie.
It's still funny. First official episode I'm on the show. Rename it.
Fire Roman like Jimmy Kimmel. Indefinitely suspended. Roman has been indefinitely suspended from the RoloRome cast.
That was so fucking. How many times did I explain it, guys? How many times did I go over it being like, Roman, it's not political. His show wasn't doing good. They literally got rid of him because his show was dying. This is just a thing that happened at the same time.
Pretty much. But they will take it as a talking point, right? They'll steal it, and they'll because right now, I'm sorry to say, they're losing, and they don't like.
Roland, I literally said to him, the Democratic Party lost like 2.1 million voters, and the Republican Party gained 2.3. 200,000 people who weren't voted or aligned with any political party joined a side after what they did. And every person that leaves the Democratic Party joins the Republican Party.
I'm
You know
one of
what?
them. I'm one of them.
You know what really blows my fucking mind?
You know what really grinds my gears?
What really tarnishes your chrome, bro?
What really rusts my chrome is is the fact. So, guys, we were talking about Cyberpunk earlier, so that's why I said that. Because Cyberpunk Edge Runners is getting a season 2.
Did
But-
you say?
What really rusts my chrome? No, I mean it's just like the only reason I was a Democrat, and I said this for the longest time, was because I was told that I was a Democrat, and I joined the Democratic Party because they, at the time, had values for the environment. And that's what I cared about above all else. So I'm an environmental scientist. That's my career. They don't hold those values.
Mm.
Always been more conservative. I've always been more moderately conservative. That's what I consider myself, a moderate conservative. The only reason I followed the Democratic Party is because they had the same values that I valued in the environment. They don't hold those values anymore. They're no different from the Republicans. So if I'm a moderate conservative, why the fuck wouldn't I be a Republican when I see these people coming out here talking shit on the murder of somebody for free speech? And then you want to turn the Jimmy Kimmel thing into a free speech issue? That's so fucking disingenuous to me. Like, that's a completely fucking different thing. We're talking about being canceled for free speech when a man was literally murdered for it. His body wasn't even in the fucking ground when Jimmy Kimmel said what he said on Monday. Charlie Kirk's body wasn't even fucking cold. Like, that's the fucking problem. You know what? You fuck around, you find out. You flew too close to the sun, dickhead. And this is
we're past the fuck around. We're getting to the point of you're gonna find out.
The census is likely correct because it's less than Colbert, and we knew Colbert was doing better, and he got canceled. So the census says 126,000 people actually watch him. That is less than Friday Night Tights.
That's soon going to be less than the RoloRome cast.
Soon enough.
Hey.
Soon enough, now that we got a third member and we have a fucking team now.
Hey, we got this, boys. But yeah, for me,
my fucking point being is like they just used it as a way out from him. And he's been wanting to do the Howard Stern thing forever, and he can try, but it's not going to work because no one fucking watches Jimmy Kimmel. My entire point from the very fucking beginning is that Roman's defending a guy he's never watched. That was my whole point. I'm like, have you ever watched Jimmy Kimmel? Ever? Well, I've seen clips. I'm like, have you ever sat down and watched a full show? No. Which is fine. But it's the same way when my mother tells me, well, Charlie Kirk said all this shit. And I go, have you ever actually watched a full debate with Charlie Kirk? Or did you just watch the clips they clipped out of him saying something that, quote unquote, is hate speech? And she goes, well, no, I didn't even know who he was until he got shot.
So you want to hear something crazy?
Exactly, mother. And then I showed her a couple things. And I'm not putting words in her mouth. But she was like, maybe I was wrong. I still don't agree with him. And I said, neither do I. But you have to see what he says afterwards and how the people respond to him in order, like, when you clip out something that is completely taken out of context, I have a clip right here. I will play it right now that is taken out of context. This is a clip of me taken out of context. Bestiality should be illegal. Oh, I should not have fucking said that. He did say that, though.
I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants.
So, that was me reading a fucking quote from somebody. So you could take that out of context right now. Which Roman loves to fuck with me about that clip. That's fine. It's a joke. My point being is, I was reading something from somebody. So you could easily take that out of context. And just cut that right before I said, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. Because I knew they were going to clip it. Which I'm pretty sure Ronnie is the one who clipped it. Mm-hmm. Or it might have been Crimson or Pilgrim. But, oh, Pilgrim's on the team too. I don't know if I said that earlier. But,
maybe.
My point being is, don't start talking about something you actually haven't witnessed. Because I explained this to my mom. I was like, you haven't actually watched the guy. And she goes, no, you're right. And like, she did say like, yeah, I was wrong for saying these things without actually doing some research. Then I did. And I disagree on these points in there. And I'm like, I do too. I was not a fan of Charlie Kirk. What I was a fan of is the fact that he spoke his mind. That's what I was a fan of. I was a fan of the fact that whether people agreed or disagreed, he caused less people my age to go, voting doesn't matter. Because so many people, Corey, our age, believe that voting doesn't matter. But what Charlie Kirk did was get a lot more people into voting, whether or not they were on his side. It made them think about it. It made them go out there and actually go vote, which is fucking important. The most important elections are the ones civil, right here, right in our town. That's the one that directly affects you. And the good thing he did was bring people out, have a common discourse, have a great conversation, and then give them a hat afterwards and say thank you. Man got killed for that. Man got killed for that. Little daughter right next to him, running over to her daddy to try and help him because all she knew was daddy was bleeding.
It's fucked.
And you want to turn this into political talking points, Jimmy Kimmel. You can go fuck yourself.
And it's funny, I was just like, dude.
The lack of humanity is horrifying to me.
And I was just like, can you please just like listen real quick? Just listen to what I have to say real quick. It's not.
I got you.
Not that it. Oh no, I'm not saying you. I'm just like with Roman. I was just like, all right, just hear me out. Hear me out. Let's just, this, and this. And then he was just deflecting.
I mean, it happens.
And I was just like, bro, I just want to hear what you have to say. I just want to explain this.
So, I'm not even talking about Roman when I say this. And I'm not going to disparage Roman. I appreciate his opinions. And I know that he knows and he feels that what happened to Charlie Kirk was horrific. We know that. We talked about this. He's no fan of him, but he has said, and he knows, it was horrific. My point being is, and I often see people that are, I guess, just like, I don't know, not conservative, just blow up. Like, as soon as you hit them with a fact, they dip into a different argument.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing from nothing. Today, when we were talking about this, when you keep bringing up shit that Trump did in 2017, I don't fucking care. It has nothing to do with what's going on now. Sorry, but it doesn't. And like a lot of people do that. Because I'll be like, well, this is a thing. And then they'll be like, yeah, well, what about this thing? And I'll be like, yeah, well, what about going all the way back to 2008 when we ran into a fucking housing crisis? That was Obama, brother.
Yeah.
What about going back to what was going on in Gaza in the 90s? Like,
it's real bad.
Like about Crimea. Like you could argue anything. I could argue 9/11. But that doesn't fucking matter because it doesn't pertain to now. Yes, the government fucking sucks, and it seems like nobody realizes that I don't like the government. The less government interference in my life, the better. Except for like doing their duties, because that's what America was founded on. They wanted the government to leave them the fuck alone. So when I do say certain things that I'm like, this is good, that's bad, I'm instantly put into a fucking box. And that box is, you're a right winger. I'm like, I have conservative values, but the fact that when I say I'm conservative, people look at me sideways and just assume I'm a Republican. Guess what? I've been conservative and a Democrat since 2018. Conservative my whole life, but a registered Democrat since 2018. Moderately conservative. So, what box are you going to put me in? Because I break the mold. I'm pro-America. I'm pro-freedom.
God damn, that's an awesome statement.
However, and I know that people are going to say this. I know that people are going to be like, well, what about Jimmy Kimmel? I'm also pro-freedom because the company and corporation has the freedom to fire, or indefinitely suspend, in this case, somebody that does not align with their views who has said that they will double down on said views that they have. You have the right to that as well.
Yeah. And it's
That
just
is part of
upsetting that, like,
that is part of
that
freedom
kind
of expression.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You want to put me in boxes. Everybody wants to talk about protected classes. By creating a protected class, you make sure that every other class is unprotected.
Yeah, by
by definition.
Yes, by the definition of you have a now protected class, that would imply that there are other classes that are now not protected.
Yep.
And it's not fair. Well, yeah, it would be unfair to have a protected class to begin with.
Yeah, so who's the unprotected class? Straight people, white males,
Probably.
black males.
It's a possibility.
Like, well, I mean, think about it. Who's protected? LGBTQ,
Trans people,
trans people, black people,
people from the
but
Middle
not
East,
even straight black dudes. Not even straight black dudes. Specifically, you are hated if you are a conservative black man.
Yep.
You will get lambasted by your own race for that. I've seen it happen to people. Flawed TV. Flawedzilla got fucking like attacked because he's a black man who voted for Trump. Dude's a rapper and a YouTuber. He's also very pro African American. He just didn't like Kamala Harris and didn't like Biden. And didn't like the way the Democratic Party was going. So guess what? He ended up becoming a Republican.
Yeah. And one thing I find very funny is it's just like there's this rapper. Speaking of rappers, there's a rapper. I'm sure you know him, Tom McDonald.
Absolutely, yep.
Fucking hates him.
Yeah, Roman hates Tom McDonald.
And it's like, bro, he's literally what you want to be. And he doesn't like him because he's conservative. And he's like, in one of his songs, he's literally like, I'm not Republican. I'm not like left or right leaning. I'm just aligned with the Republicans right now because they're the ones fighting for my freedoms. And it's like that's how most of the Republican Party is. Like most of the Republicans don't want to be Republicans. It's just the fact that it's either with our current broken system, you have to pick between left or right. And the left's all about taking what you have and giving it to other people who are just not supposed to be here. And the right's like, how about since you worked the 60 hours, you keep your 60 hours worth of pay. Yeah. And you can do whatever you want with that.
Well, it's not even that. Like, there's a great song, and I wanted to do a whole breakdown of it for Patreon. The song by Samson, that it's called Immigration. And he dropped it like a couple months ago, and I really wanted to do a breakdown. But it's just like Roman didn't want to do it. It's okay.
Oh, so remember how we were talking about hypocrisy?
At the end of it, bro, one of my favorite bars is like he literally is talking about the fact that he's like, I would rather work together with our neighbors of Mexico and Canada to make them better and work together because we're all on the same continent. I'd rather get them that he goes. One of his bars is like, I'd rather give you residuals than Ukraine and Israel. And how much do we give to you? How many dollars do we give to you? $3. Talking about Mexico. Like, we don't give a fuck about our own neighbors. And like, that's the whole point of the song, is it's not like anti-ICE or anti-immigration, like, or like pro-ICE or pro-anti-immigration, whatever. It's like, we're not doing this the right way is the fucking point of the song.
Yeah.
If you actually sit there and listen to the words, and it's really good. The flow is phenomenal. Samson is one of my favorite new rapper, like, over the past couple of years, because he just spits and he says what he means. And like, it ain't necessarily like, he's not political at all. But people call him political because he'll make a song about something political. But like, he's not. I mean, Eminem was fucking doing that. Eminem still does that. Nobody bitches about Eminem doing that. Like,
so remember how I brought up Tom?
And Eminem's fucking pro Biden and pro Kamala. Like,
if you really want a rap song,
which is fine.
There's a song by Tom McDonald called Charlie.
Yes, I heard it.
It
came out the day after it died.
I almost cried listening to it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I don't mean it in a bad way when I say that. Like, it's just like, yeah.
It's just a fuck situation. So I was going to say, there's one thing, speaking of, we were talking a while back about hypocritical shit with the left. And it's that a lot of the people who come here, and the instant they don't immediately like bow down and like kowtow to the left, they're immediately just thrown out. And like, you have two big names that I can think of. We have Tom McDonald and his girlfriend who immigrated here from Canada. And then we have what's his name?
I don't even need a big name. I can tell you somebody right now who did the work, came here legally. My cousin Michael.
Dirty.
He's adopted from Russia.
Good for him.
And also, you know one. He lives right up the street from you. Gael.
Yeah.
Gael he came here. His family did the work. They got their papers. They did everything. They're legal.
I dated a girl. She, her and her family from Mexico. Her parents came here, did the work, got their green cards. Now they work on a farm.
Yeah, and it's fucking insulting to the people that did the work.
It is. Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder moved here from Canada.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't like Steven Crowder, but yeah.
I don't either. But what's important about Steven Crowder is that he and Tom were both in Canada with their universal health care. Do you know why Steven Crowder left Canada?
Universal health care.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because my one coworker, I brought him up earlier. He's like, "Oh, Canada's so good. They have universal health care, blah, 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 blah." And it's just like, okay, let's break it down if you really want to think about it.
Right. Exactly.
As of right now, you can have someone at McDonald's in Canada getting paid $40 an hour, right? And that person in Canada with their $40 an hour takes home less money than somebody who works at McDonald's in the US for minimum wage. And you can make the argument that, oh, well, they have universal health care if they ever have to go to the doctors or the dentists or the eye doctors. Blah, blah, blah,
They also have fucking illegal suicide.
Yeah, but you know what else they don't have? Or you know what else they have? Fucking waiting lines to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
In the US, you might have to pay a lot of money to see the doctor, but you see the doctor that day.
True.
Like, Crowder's aunt or grandmother died while waiting to see the doctor for her cancer treatments. Like, granted, he might be in a lot of debt in the US, but his grandmother or aunt would still be alive.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're telling me, like, they're also paying for, like, school up there, too. Like, everything is, like, paid for. And it's just like, you're telling me, as a person, me personally, I don't think universal healthcare is going to be great. would it be nice to not have to be like, oh, I can't go to the doctor, I can't afford it? Yeah, but at the same time, it's going to be like, well, I normally don't go to the doctor. I go to the dentist, twice a year.
Yep.
And that's like $250 for the year or something like that. I don't go to the doctors. I go to the eye doctors maybe once a year, and that's to get more contacts, and that's like $300.
I always forget that you had glasses.
Yeah, but at one point I'm looking to get LASIK done. Anyway, I hate to be that guy, but it is getting particularly late.
We're at 6 hours and 20 minutes. I got work.
I think it's a good little stream. I mean, how long do you guys normally go for? 8 hours?
Not usually this long.
Oh, well.
I've gone 12 before, but Roman left at like 5 on that stream.
Week length.
Yeah, I did the full 12. Because that's how as long as YouTube allows you to stream.
Yeah, well, I'm getting off because I hear my parents like shifting around, and my dad has trouble sleeping, so I want to wrap it up.
No, you're good. I'm better. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, why am I burping like a motherfucker right now? I would also like to wrap it up, but I would like to say thank you to the chat for all hanging out today.
Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for letting me talk your ear off about D&D. Hopefully I didn't lose any of you during our beloved little D&D spurt.
Well, probably our Halo lore drop, all that stuff.
Yeah,
chat. So if you didn't hear, Corey is the 3rd member now of the RoloRome cast. He will be here as many weeks as he can make it. And yeah, we're making things work. We're going farther. Things are going. It'll be the 3 of us now.
Yeah. Things to look forward to.
Roman's excited about it. Corey's excited about it. And I'm excited about it. So.
And just to refresh your guys' memory, so it's on the tip of your tongues, our Patreon, 99 cents, they're 99 cents, whatever it is.
You can pay the $10 one if you want to. I have 3 people paying the $10 one because they're cool as fuck. Shout out to Muffeted, Lily, and Rolando. But you could also do the 99 cents one if you would prefer. We make it cheap.
There's nothing wrong. Whatever you can, whatever you can't. Or you could stick with the free option and chill with us here. But with the Patreon, you'll get access to the enjoyable RVB experience along with the other shows that we're going to be looking to do. And
we also have all of Evangelion up there already.
And I believe Dondadon as well, right?
Dondadon's up there. And the first, 5 seasons of Red vs. Blue, plus Out of Mind and Recovery 1 are up there. We're working on season 6 this week, maybe season 7 if we have the time. And then I think the next show that I was talking about doing was going to be Black Sails, possibly. But you guys tell us what you want us to do, because we're definitely going to have to be I'll probably do Bleach. Watch the final core of Bleach with everybody. If people want to do that, I'll probably do Bleach. But I'm also starting something different. And now that Corey's a part of this as well, we could do stuff on the side. Like Corey could do some stuff if you guys want. But I was I'm going to do it. I'm going to read Treasure Island for everybody.
That and the last thing I did want to
Silmarillion as well is going to be, if people like the Treasure Island reading, I will read the Silmarillion, and I'll do it in chunks. So we read like the different stories through the Silmarillion.
That'd be awesome.
So that would be cool. The history of Middle Earth. I think that would be pretty fucking fun.
That sounds like a great thing. But I guess the last thing I want to bring up is, if you guys are interested in it, since we went through the effort of making characters and all that, D&D is definitely a potential thing for us to do.
Yeah, and I think honestly we would just stream it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to do. I know
Even think
myself.
I don't even think we would want to make people pay for it. Like we'll just stream it.
Yeah,
We would put
and
it-
honestly, that would be a lot more fun too.
Yeah, they won't even put it on the Patreon because they won't have the chat, and the chat can be like, "Oh, you guys should do this or do that or whatever."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really fun.
That and also,
chat's playing with us.
I know that. Oh, you know what? There's a campaign we could do where you're in like the magical Feywilds where shit goes wrong. We could have the chat have some interactions. Be like, all right, chat, come up with a curse.
Yeah.
Come up with a curse, and then everyone vote. If that curse wins, who gets that curse or something like that. But yeah, I know with the D&D crew that I'd be bringing in, they definitely want to do the stream and all that. And you guys want D&D crew, so, two birds, one stone.
Yeah. I mean, I think as long as Roman's down to do it, I mean, it's not like we can't do a stream without him or you guys can't do a stream without me. I mean, it'll be the same, be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd 100% be down for it, maybe twice a month. Or like every week if possible, but I don't know. We got so many shows now, so maybe twice a month would probably be better. If we can fit
I think
around,
an important
because our last month or week of every month is crazy because we have Monday Night Mayhem, we have Fictionology, and we have the RoloRome cast. So that's 3 shows in 1 week, so that's a lot. I mean, Fictionology's on Crimson's channel, but we have Monday Night Mayhem, which, I mean, Corey, you're more than welcome to join us for that if you want to do the homework.
That sounds like fun.
Monday Night Mayhem this month is on Monday.
Crazy.
Wait, no, it's the 29th. It's the 29th of this month. And it is. So your homework will be go to the Y files chat. I'm telling you again. Here's your homework. It's like a 3-hour video. You got time. Go to the Y files on YouTube and watch the video called "The Moon is Weird."
Roland, I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to pass out in like 20 minutes. So you could be a darling dear and just text it to me at some point.
The homework is already in the Monday Night Mayhem Discord chat. If you scroll up, you will see the video. It's from the Y files. But yeah, guys, that's the other thing. Join the Discord.
I'm scared.
The link should be around, but I don't know if Pilgrim's not here. We can put the link in the description afterwards. But actually, I don't even know if Roman's going to want to do that. Hold on. Let me just do this for the chat. For the chitty chat. Because I love you guys. Oh, Muffler Tape's in the lounge just hanging out.
Yeah.
I sent him the link earlier. How the fuck did I just invite people? Why is this so fucking weird? Create invite. Send invite on a different copy. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I must take my leave.
Well, we're about to end the show anyway, so let's end it on a good clip. There you guys go. There is the Discord link if you want to join our Discord and hang out with everybody in there. We have a lot of fun. There's always people reading manga together, gaming together.
We even have stuff about reptiles, if that
talking about reptiles,
fancy.
talking about animals, talking about anime, all this stuff, memes, clips, all this crazy shit. Monday Night Mayhem, everything's in there, and a lot of people are having a lot of fun so far. So come and join us, be part of the crew. And on that note, Corey, is there any social medias you want people to follow?
Nothing that's going to be attached to me at the moment.
Okie dokie. Well then, we will end it with a clip. And that clip will be this.
Hot girl. That is the only thing.
No.
So he
I
needs
need
He needs Padme with black eyeliner and a green streak in her hair. Yo, what the fuck was that?
What the
Yo,
fuck?
what
that?
the fuck was that? Did you just bust a nut on stream, dude? What was that? Just came in your pants. Did anybody see?
I saw that.
What the fuck? I thought I was the only person seeing that for a second, dude. What?
No,
Yo,
that was a
He
thing we
literally
all
just
saw.
busted a nut, dude. He was like, like,
He full on. The thought hit him,
oh
and
my
he just
god. Where's Ronnie when you need him?